animals are like you. I'll always catch you if you fall.
From the pillars to the parents, this season was full of awesome new characters. You're about to WatchPony.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 new characters from My Little Pony Season 7.
I'm Anki Rose.
You have a very focused vision, a strong sense of what you want. It's good.
For this list, we're looking at some of the new faces that were never seen before in MLP, including characters that were mentioned but never seen, and characters that we may have seen in the background but haven't been heavily involved in an episode until now.
Whoops.
Number 10. Rumble. Rumble was originally in the top 10 cutest characters as a simple-minded character. The episode, Marks and Recreation, really give a full character makeover, giving him a dream which led him to his strange motives.
Because cutie marks are silly, and they just force you into one thing your whole life.
Rumble thought that being yourself and not discovering what you are meant to do is better than getting a cutie mark and being stuck doing only one thing.
I'm not worried about that. I just don't want to get a cutie mark in any of their ridiculous activities.
When it comes to more of a situation that he just doesn't want to jeopardize being a Wonderbolt, it becomes more understanding that we're glad to see that Rumble can indeed enjoy new things. Number 9. Pharynx.
Please tell me Thorax also mentioned a terrifying-looking changeling who greets visitors but is actually nice?
Though the new versions of the Changelings were introduced last season, this was the first time seen up close about their new lives. All seems well until we see Pharynx, the only Changeling left that didn't transform yet. At first he seems destructive and not on board, until we see that it's mainly because he doesn't want to become weak and unable to protect the hive.
You're so much better for it.
Wow, so you're both losers. Stay away from me or I'll do to you what I did to the vine.
Starlight and Trixie thought that he was a lost cause, until the hive realized that he had belonged after all. Number 8. Mistmane. The legend of the Mistmane is a great one. Taking place in an Oriental-inspired part of Equestria, Mistmane was talented, beautiful, and kind. But it made her friend very envious and selfish, and resulted in her friend and her village in a terrible state. After defeating her foe, she chose to give whatever beauty she had back to her friend and whatever she goes. Truly a selfless act and a selfless pony.
Anytime you go out of your way to brighten some pony's day by doing something like giving them flowers, you're following in the hoofsteps of Mistmane.
Number 7. Mage Meadowbrook. Mage Meadowbrook, or the Mystical Mask, is one of the most interesting historical figures in Equestria.
Ancient sorceress from Hayseed Swamp? We studied her at Celestia School. Are you sure? Absolutely!
Deep within the swamp, Mage Meadowbrook was a healer that not only healed, but also discovered cures and remedies without the help of magic. She wore a mask inspired by the Black Plague doctors, but with outfits and an accent from Southern Bio-American culture, and was even referenced in having 8 mystical items.
It was one of the great Mage Meadowbrook's 9 enchanted items.
But I'm pretty sure Meadowbrook only had 8 magical items, not 9.
Mage was truly heroic, saving many ponies from turning into trees.
And the rest of the bayou.
If you want to understand us, you must first understand her.
Who?
Sonambula.
Number 6. Sonambula. You know you were big when you got an entire town named after you. Sonambula was kind, faithful, and loved to help her neighbors, even when she doesn't have much to give herself. Her generosity moved the prince to help his subjects, and her compassion brought her to solve the Sphinx riddles and save the prince.
Sonambula never lost hope. She knew she'd need to make a leap of faith to save the prince.
Hope is what carried her through, and she has been a beacon of hope for the town that came to be. She even took part in spellmaking.
But what would happen if we added Sonambula's Tempest objective?
Let's hope to see more of her soon. Number 5. Grandpear. From the fan-favorite episode, The Perfect Pear, Grandpear was Granny Smith's rival back in the day. Not only was he stubborn, but also determined and strict about keeping the Apple family line.
Pears are nature's candy. Apples are sour, like the expression on your face right now.
When he discovered his daughter was marrying an apple, he was so clouded by his anger, he left her. He came back years later to right the wrong that he did long ago.
Welcome back, prickly old Pear.
Thanks, you old crabapple.
William Shatner did a great job voicing Grand Pear, making him strict but also charming. Number 4. Daybreaker. Also from one of the season's best episodes, A Royal Problem, Daybreaker is an evil alter ego of Princess Celestia. When confronted by Celestia, she boasts about being stronger, prettier, and doesn't even need Luna.
The better, prettier, and more powerful version of you.
And the fight that was ensued was epic.
Who needs balance when you can have it all?
The fan art that followed is amazing at just how fans love this new character design. She's one of the most memorable and best villains of Season 7 and possible of the whole series.
Rainbow Dash's parents!
Number 3. Bo Hothoof and Windy Whistles. These two were long overdue and highly anticipated throughout the entire show. It's also nice to know that there was a big reason Rainbow Dash's parents weren't around when she became a Wonderbolt.
Our Rainbow Dash?
While some saw them as annoying, they truly do their best when it comes to supporting Rainbow Dash. They're also one of the best couples and friendliest ponies we've ever seen.
Mom and Dad, I want you to know that I'm your biggest fan.
That's why the final scene when they cheer for Scootaloo is so heartwarming.
Go concert!
Best supporters ever. Number 2. Starswirl the Bearded. First appearing in the series in a costume worn by Twilight Sparkle, Starswirl was name-dropped in the series as one of the most intelligent and most powerful unicorns of all time.
He's Starswirl. He can do anything.
Mentor of the Royal Sisters and a creator of many spells, Starswirl accomplished a lot, such as banishing the Sirens, have an entire wing of the Royal Library dedicated to him, and write the first half of an Alicorn-worthy spell. We finally see him in the show, and he looks amazing.
Know this, fiend. We will not rest until we find a way to return you to Limbo.
But he's not perfect. He still needs to learn a lot more about friendship, but he's willing to learn. Before we get to our number 1 pick, let's have a quick look at a few honorable mentions.
Commander, we need to save our captured comrades.
I appreciate your loyalty, Flash Magnus.
In sheer force of will, Rockhoof more than earned his place in the mighty hell.
Blood is rushing from my head to my hooves, yeah. I start moving when I'm feeling that groove, yeah.
My friends threw me out, so I became stronger than any of them. The darkness welcomed me when no pony would.
Also before, we would like to give a quick shout out to this week's guest narrator.
What's up, everybody? This is Golden Fox. For those who aren't familiar with me, I'm a critic of episodes in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Such works include Super Speedy Side of Squeezy 6000, Hearts and Who's Day, Twilight's Kingdom, and my most proud project to collab with Keyframe, Do Princess's Dream, A Magic Sheep. I also do movie reviews and occasionally make rock music. If you would like to see more, be sure to subscribe to my channel, along with the other social media links that I have posted in that said channel, including my Patreon. Special thanks to WatchPony for offering me to narrate a countdown. It is an absolute honor. So until next time, I'm Golden Fox, and let's get back to finishing this list. Number 1. Pear Butter and Brightmac. Taking the top spot is the couple that are quite possibly the most asked about characters in the show's history. How couldn't we not give the spot to these two? First appeared technically as shooting stars in Apple Family Reunion, then again in a dream bubble in A Royal Problem, Pear Butter and Brightmac were together till the end.
I don't want to be apart from you, ever. I'm not sure what we'll do, but I'm sure of us.
Stories from other ponies tell how these two met, how these two fell in love, how their families drove them apart, and lastly, how they got married and started their family. It was one of the most touching episodes in the entire series, and these two ponies will be loved and in our heads like a catchy song.
Play me too, if I can't help falling in love with you.
Do you agree with our list?
This is my favorite part.
Who's your favorite character from Season 7? For more top 10s posted every week, be sure to subscribe and check out WatchPony.com for more.
Thank you for watching, and again, a big thanks to our guest narrator, Golden Fox. Be sure to check his channel out, and you may now look away.
Under one condition, literally.
Anything.
Untie us.